The area we're in now is, I believe, the main quad. Not sure, but it's a square. Check this out. You can see that iconic building over there. I don't know what it's called yet, but we are going to check it out.
I'm glad we made our research and came in here with the names we're supposed to know while coming
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
That's great.
Right. What is going on, Adventure Nation? In this episode, we completely wing it at one of the most prestigious universities in the entire world. This is Life with Paul Lorena. All right, Lorena and I have landed here at Stanford University in Palo Alto. We parked at the Rothway garage, and I'm telling you guys that so that if I have to look back to remember that, I can. Oh, no, and we're on the second floor. I told you, yeah, I could smell the wood shop. So this is a wood shop right here with all the cool tools. Has something to do with the wood. Look at that one there. It is amazing. They have an art gallery there that is free. And this is crazy because you can see down into the basement through here.
Tells you a little bit about what they do in the building right there.
Ah, okay. Ooh, documentary film. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, we're in the right place.
We are in the right place. Let's go. Let's go check it out. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get tossed out. So I guess the parking garage we just parked in is right next to the Cantor Art Center. And this is the Gerald Cantor Sculpture Garden. So we're going to take a wander around through here and check it out. We saw this map here, and it's showing us all of the stuff. But the thing that caught my attention, the very first thing is the gates of hell. So I'm like, we have to go through the gates of hell. Why not? And then we're gonna check out, they've got Adam, they've got Eve, meditation with arms. They have a bunch of cool sculptures. So let's go check it out. Head of Jean d'Arc Bougard of Calais. I'm sure I pronounced that perfectly. Not. This is kind of cool. I like it. You know, all the different sculptures. I don't know if they are in bronze or what those are, what the sculptures are done in. I guess I probably could have read the sign before I started telling you guys about it. And then off to the side here is where we're going to find the gates of hell.
What day is today? Tuesday?
Tuesday. Of course, we're here on a day where it's not open.
The only day.
Yeah.
Like literally the only day is not open. So classic TME.
That would have been cool to go see the Visual Arts Center, but obviously we can't. So let's go find the gates of hell, Lori. Look at this.
Wow, so this is it.
This is it, right here. Oh, we can't cross into the gates of hell, through the gates of hell.
You want to?
So, well, I'm assuming at some point in time I am. There is Adam there, and this is Eve here. And this is the gates of hell. That is pretty wild.
I just have to say, it's one of those things you have to see in person because there's so much to it coming at you. I don't know how to explain it.
The 3D aspect of it.
3D aspect of it.
I'm gonna get up close so that we can maybe show some of it. Yeah, it is pretty wild. Look at that. So maybe at a little bit of an angle, you guys will be able to see the shadows and stuff on camera. Wow, that is awesome. It's by Auguste Rodin, and I'll get in close and let you guys read that. And if you want to, again, pause the video to read that, you can. So yeah, that there is the gates of hell. I don't know about you folks, but it looks like one heck of a party.
I have no comment.
All right, so the Cantor sculptures, that's kind of cool. It's something we didn't know we were gonna see, but our main mission here is to find the bookstore.
Well,
I mean, I guess that's not our main mission. That's one of their missions.
The thing is that we're trying to get to things that we know they might close soon and then see the buildings after.
Right. So we are gonna hit the bookstore because I wanna get a shirt so that I can tell people that I went to Stanford.
You already have your Harvard shirt.
I do have a Harvard shirt, so I'm gonna have a Stanford shirt now. And we are gonna wander on over there. It is a stunningly beautiful campus, and this should be pretty cool.
And a beautiful day too.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous day.
Just warm from Half Moon Bay, and I'm like boiling here.
Yeah. Check out the grounds here.
Yeah.
Lorena had spent a little time on a university campus when she went to UTEP in El Paso, but I myself have never spent time on a university campus, so this was pretty cool to walk around and check it out. The area we're in now is, I believe, the main quad. Not sure, but it's a square.
There's
so
no
looks like a
labels.
quad to me. Yeah, there's no labels anywhere, so I'm assuming you have to know where you are. Check this out. You can see that iconic building over there. I don't know what it's called yet, but we are going to check it out.
I'm glad we made our research and came in here with the names we're supposed to know while coming
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
That's great.
Right. The architecture on the campus is really something special to see, and when we came into sight of the mission, we knew we were really in for something special there. This entire area is really cool. Holy smokes. The architecture is absolutely incredible, and it's just such an iconic university. What a cool experience it would be for a kid to go here. If you've gone to Stanford as a student, not just to visit, let us know in the comments. All right, so Lorena and I are heading over here. We're gonna check out the church or chapel or whatever this is. And what do you think the odds are that it's closed?
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
With us,
With us
pretty
here.
high,
The odds are pretty high,
but
I
we're
think.
going for the low percentage.
Absolutely. I think it looks like there's people going in, Lori.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, I think we might have hit it on a good day.
I'm gonna take
Let's
a
check
quick
it out.
look at that.
Cool, but not going to be able to see it because of the sun behind it. I will say Lorena is a much more spiritual person than I, but there is something about being in a church that I really enjoy. This particular church had the organ playing and the sound was wafting throughout the church, and it was a really incredible experience. When you're in a mission like this, it's really hard to focus on any one thing. From the stained glass windows to the ornate decorations, every single corner of this place has something absolutely spectacular to look at. See from here, but he's actually writing music as he's playing some of this. So I don't know if this is original stuff this guy is doing, but you can see him playing certain pieces and then writing stuff down, and then playing more pieces and writing it down. And it's really, really cool. All right, we just came out of the Memorial Church, and it is super, super cool.
Worth a visit. The amount of detail on every single piece of art is
unbelievable.
Incredible.
And the fact that there was a guy in there playing that organ, and it wasn't church music, it sounded really whimsical, like fairy tale type music. It was just spectacular. And he, like I said, he seemed to be writing. Now that church is called the Memorial Church because it's dedicated to the entire Stanford family. The Lathrop family, who are the parents of Jane Stanford, and then Jane Stanford herself, who co-founded the university with her husband back in the 1800s. So if you're ever in the area, we highly suggest you at least stop at Stanford. And if you stop at Stanford, you should definitely check out the church.
It's free.
It's free, yeah. Now we're off to find the bookstore, and just look at this place.
Just yeah, and we learned it's some sort of Spanish architecture, and there's a more specific name for it.
Is it Spanish Revival or?
It's a very hard name, so we're just gonna put below the kind of architecture, but it's very cool actually.
If you can't tell, we know very little about architecture at all, but we do enjoy a great looking building, which there are a lot of here in Stanford. And eventually we found the bookstore. All right, I think I'm just gonna go with a basic Stanford shirt. Very similar to like my Harvard shirt, but just red. There are all kinds of souvenirs you can get here at the bookstore, including shirts and t-shirts and sweatshirts and hoodies. And I think Lorena got a pen, and there is coffee mugs and all kinds of stuff for you to take home. All right, we just came out of the bookstore, and just the area out in front of the bookstore, so serene and beautiful. They've got a cool fountain out here. Check this out. That says Old Union Complex across the street. Yeah, so now we're just gonna walk around a little bit more and see what else there is to see. We're not gonna see it all. This place is huge. The complex is enormous.
It's like really huge. I feel like we have to almost drive around a little bit too.
Yeah,
Take the ground through.
Or if we had a bicycle, that would be amazing.
Oh, we're not supposed to be walking
We're not
here,
supposed to be walking in the bike lane. There was some crazy stuff going on around the corner, so let's go check that out. There was music and all kinds of stuff going on earlier. Check out this bell tower here. And you can even see the mechanism down underneath. Check this out. That is pretty cool there. See the gear in there turning? A little bit of reflection on there, but you should be able to see that. The Stanford Clock Tower. Fully functional, weight-driven tower clock. This building here across the street is the engineering building. Check that place out. Every single building is just architecturally just spectacular. As we approached the outdoor amphitheater, we noticed there was a lecture going on, and since I'd never seen a lecture before at university, we decided to stop and have a listen.
Defense of democracy. And we themed it that way. I was teaching it solo at the time, and now I'll co-teach it with my dear friend Adam Bonica. But I themed it that way initially because even then it was clear.
And that includes the Netherlands, that includes countries where one election or another, the center or the left does better than we expected.
After listening to the lecture for just a little bit, we decided to walk around campus a little bit more, check out more of the buildings. They have a lot of these fountains around, these cool outdoor hallways that you can walk through, and just the sights and sounds of the entire Stanford University was something we really, really enjoyed. Eventually, we made our way over to the Herbert Hoover building, and as you'll see in a minute, I have a really hard time saying that. This is the entrance to the Herbert Hoover Tower. Herbert Hoover Tower. Although they didn't allow us to take our GoPro up top, they did allow us to shoot video on our camera, which I thought was odd. But it was spectacular views all around of the campus and the surrounding area from up top, and we really enjoyed it up there. The carillon bells. So this can actually be played. The guy comes in every couple of months or so and plays, or once a month, something like that. Check out all the bells. That is awesome. That would be really cool to hear that thing play. And there you can see the church right there. Check that out. And then that's the main quad, is the place we were wandering around earlier. And then of course over there is the oval. And then we're parked over there somewhere on the other side of that oval. Just beautiful up here. Holy smokes. What do you think, Lori?
There's so much to see here, and you can see that here, all the places we have been walking and the places we're missing.
I think you would almost need a full day at Stanford to see it, because it's just so many cool buildings just to walk around in the different quads, and it's really, really cool.
Yes.
And there's where we were just down there at the Democracy Day talks that were going on down there. That was really cool. It is just spectacular.
Going down? Anybody going down?
Here's more of the bells on this side. Okay, we have done a lot of exploring here at the Stanford University, and it's really cool. Like, I wish we had more time. Like
yes. I mean, I believe we thought it was going to be like an in and out from the university. Like, oh, we came, we saw it, we leave. It's large property.
Yeah,
so
it's a lot.
There's a lot to see here. We never went to the visitor center.
No, there was a visitor center sign we saw, but we never did see that. We just kind of been walking around where everybody else is walking around.
Yes, so maybe that's something that you could do. If you're here, just go there first and they can guide you to the different things. We only have very few minutes on the observation deck, but they have pre-exhibits there that we're not able to do because of the timing. So my point is, like, yes, you need to more time here. Absolutely. And just like I said, the architecture is what just blows my mind. It's really, really cool architecture, and it varies as well. So there might be more modern architecture, like this building across the street there, or the Herbert Hoover Tower. I was having a hard time saying Herbert Hoover earlier. The one in front of us is that old Spanish. Right. You get here, and now the old Spanish style architecture. So there's just different architectures all over the place depending on the years that they were built, because obviously they've continued building since, I think it was established in 1871, I think is what I saw. 1871 or 1891, something like that. I'll put that up on the screen to make sure. But it's been around a while. Yes. Just awesome. So, just absolutely awesome. Yeah, highly recommended. You can like get a little bit of the student spirit too. Paul and I, we want to enroll already. Yeah, I think I might enroll next year. What do you think? I don't think they're gonna take us. You don't think they'll take me? Probably not. But let's make our way back to the car, and maybe we'll hit Palo Alto or Mountain View or something like that on the way up. For dinner. Yeah. All right, we have parked near downtown Palo Alto. Gonna take a walk around. Later on, we may go across the street here to the Masonic Temple, where we can do our Freemasons meeting. But for now, we need to eat. Find a bite to eat. Food. Food, dude. So we're just gonna check things out, see what we can find. Palo Alto is part of Silicon Valley and obviously home to Stanford University. University Avenue runs right through the downtown and has a lot of really upscale and casual restaurants as well. And it's really nice just to kind of wander around and get the entire feel of the downtown, which we thought was pretty nice. Oh, the Cardinal Hotel. That's kind of cool. But we were on a mission to find food, and we did just that. All right, we're in downtown Palo Alto, as we mentioned before, and we found an Indian street food place called Curry Up Now, and we're trying some Indian food. So we like Indian food, but we're not well versed in it at all. Yeah. I think it's like the third time. Yeah. And it looks amazing though. Smells good. Smells amazing, looks amazing. Check that out. No idea. Vegan chicken, rice, naan bread. One is like sag paneer. One of them. One of them is sag paneer? Yeah, we don't know what that is. So we will have to ask the guy, and then these are really kind of cool looking. And it just looks amazing. It's very colorful and delicious looking. Let's try it. Let's try it. You try it first. Come on now. It's hot. It's very hot? Yeah. Oh, so you're going to grab some rice in there. And are you doing this correctly? I think so. No, I don't think you're doing it correctly. I think so. And this here is called Vada Pav. V-A-D-A-P-A-V. Vada Pav. And it's like a potato thing wedged in a bun. So it's like a potato hamburger. Pretty interesting. I have to see Lori eat this. Emily, you're doing this to Come on, eat it, eat it. It's a giant potato burger. And? Look up. Low spices though. Really good though. That's awesome. All right. I'm gonna try mine now, off camera. No, you give me the camera. Give you the camera? All right, I'm gonna go jalapeno and all.
I can too.
Oh, did you do the jalapeno?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, it's still whole. You didn't eat the jalapeno. Okay, here we go. And that's potato in there?
Yep.
All right.
It's more than potato. There's more stuff in there.
Oh wow.
A little spices, right? And it's spicy actually.
Yeah. A lot of stuff going on in there. Really good though. Very nice.
It's approved by us.
All right, we are done with curry up now. It was delicious.
Delicious, but that little like, it was not a burger, how you call it?
It's a potato burger.
Yeah, it was so spicy.
It was called a nata pav or something like that.
And it just creeps up this heat on you.
Yeah, my face was so hot, and it was really spicy, and now I'm afraid what the other end is gonna do
But
later
also-
on, if you know what I'm saying.
Also, it tasted so good, we couldn't stop eating
Couldn't
it.
stop eating it. Everything was on fire, as I'm sure it will be later on. So we're gonna wander around downtown Palo Alto for a little bit, see what we can see.
At night, the lights gave a great ambiance to the downtown in Palo Alto, and it was a great way to finish our day.
This is an interesting coffee shop here. Oh, that is wild. Inside an old theater. Very cool. All right, what do you think of downtown Palo Alto?
Very pretty, very safe. I was feeling very safe. It was like nothing that we could say about Santa Cruz the other day.
Right, exactly. Check out these bike racks too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So these bike racks, they keep the bike from being in the way. The bike actually slides right up on the rack and is almost vertical on the rack. Kind of cool. Saves space. So yes,
So
Santa Cruz.
there's many stores, well not here, it's like there's many stores, there's many restaurants, from the fancy restaurants to the fast food restaurants. And I'm not talking about fast food nationwide chain, more like
Localized kinda?
Localized kind of like, yeah, fast food restaurants. Like the one we have dinner time.
Yeah. Again, architecture here in downtown Palo Alto is very cool.
I
And
feel like it reminds me a little bit of downtown Pasadena.
yeah, I agree with that. Yes, very much like downtown Pasadena. All right, let's turn around and head the other way, Lori.
Yep.
Well, these last 2 days and this video, Lori, has been like a little old school TME with Paul Lorena style, right?
And yep, it's like, and we're liking it.
We are liking it a lot, so I think this is where we should end this one. What do you think?
Yep.